On the next General Hospital.
If I'd have known that, I'd run a lot faster.
That is something I just have to get used to.
If you're okay with the way things are, and just say so.
How would you like to go away for the weekend?
I owe you an apology.
I'm seeing Sonny with fresh eyes.
Got a lead on the man who almost burned Michael to death.
General Hospital spoilers Friday, March 28th. Christina sabotages Rick's vehicle by mistake. Drew's side of story. Ava turns to Sonny's nemesis over cash crisis. Hey lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. Please hit the subscribe button for more update. General Hospital spoilers Friday, March 28th. Christina sabotages Rick's vehicle by mistake. Drew's side of story. General Hospital spoilers for Friday, March 28th, reveal that Christina Corinthos Davis will sabotage Rick Lansing's vehicle by mistake, while Drew Quartermaine shares his side of the story. Sasha Gilmore Corbin will also deliver a warning. So let's talk about what's ahead in Port Charles. For starters, Drew will smell that Curtis Ashford has turned Kai Taylor against him. That's why Drew will push for a chance to explain his side of effects and hope to change Kai's perspective. At GH, Tracy Quartermaine will tell Elizabeth Baldwin that Monica Quartermaine is in complete agreement with her. It's rare for Tracy and Monica to be on the same runner, but they'll both be standing against Drew and all the Quartermaine Vault drama on Friday's occasion. Speaking of the Quartermaine Vault, it looks like Ezra Boyle will be ready to get a crew to demolish it following Drew's demand. Ezra will tell Giovanni, Gio Palmieri, Emma Drake, and Trina Robinson that there's nothing anybody can do to stop this, but Emma will do Commodity Extreme and try to prove him wrong. Over with Anna Devane, she'll spend some time milling over the history on Friday's show. Anna may reflect on some regrets regarding her history and eventually make some prognostications regarding her future. At Charlie's Cantina, Lucky Spencer will give Lulu Spencer updates on his weekend flight with Elizabeth. Lulu may worry Liz and Lucky's reunion is moving too presto since he'll get the feeling his family thinks this is a bad idea. As for Sasha, she'll advise someone that they see it and tell anyone they saw it. That might involve evidence of Jen Sidwell's payment following their arrangement or commodity baby, related that Sasha wants to keep under wraps. Sasha has to be careful when it comes to the maternity secret she's guarding, so she'll try to stay watchful about that. At Ava Jerome's apartment, she'll trade pitfalls with Christina as their rearmost argument heats up. After Christina vows to stop Ava, she'll make a revengeful move that'll end in disaster. Rick is situated in Ava's usual parking space, so Christina will assume that's Ava's vehicle when she targets it. Christina will supposedly tamper with Rick's auto by mistake, and, to make matters worse, Elizabeth will ultimately end up traveling with him. General Hospital spoilers say Lucky will be frightened when he realizes what Christina's done, so don't miss all the wild news and counter-reaction. General Hospital Ava turns to Sonny's nemesis over cash crisis. General Hospital sees Ava Jerome scarifying because she's flat broke, and she may soon go to Axis to pay her $2 million bone in debts. Is she going to turn to an adversary of Sonny's for help? We're going to talk about whether Ava will vend out Sonny to break her fiscal problems after he just pushed her too far, and Christina Corinthos Davis tries to kill her this week. General Hospital Ava Scrambles. Ava is scrabbling to find a large knob of cash, so she doesn't lose her art galleries and her only sources of income, because the fact is, she owes the IRS a big old pile, and she's not doing really well with a budget. Nina Reeves lent her some plutocrat, but that just kept her around for a while longer. It didn't break Ava's plutocrat problems. She asked her whoreson Lucas Jones for a slice of his pater, Julian Jerome's estate, but he didn't know anything about it, and didn't want to. Also, Ava also prayed Alexis Davis for a loan from the Cassadine estate, and she was further than happy to tell Ava no. General Hospital Ava's loss. Also, of course, Alexis was ready to high-five Valentine Cassadine when he told Alexis that he's the bone who got Ava's divorce agreement from Nicholas Cassadine clawed back. Now, the bad thing was when Ava was soliciting Alexis for help, Christina was there and eavesdropped and did her usual aggressive station thing. Also, Christina ran to her pater Sonny to tell him to take advantage of Ava's fiscal situation and snare guardianship down from her. General Hospital The custody battle. Will Ava lose Avery due to fiscal troubles? Let's be real, detest Ava or not. We all know she loves her son Avery Jerome, Corinthos, and Sonny is a toughie. So both of little Avery's parents are individualities with violent track records, but Christina has decided one of them doesn't earn to be in their son's life when it's none of her business. Flashback. Sonny had formerly amicably settled the guardianship issue with Ava because he couldn't handle the stress going on with his heart, and Christina knows he has a heart condition, but she just had to stir the pot because it's about her, not anybody differently. So Christina got Sonny all worked up, and that was what led to the showdown with Ava. General Hospital Ava suspects Sonny's secret, and also the heart occasion, and the collapse after he tried to take advantage after offering her a loan. Avery wants to be around her mama, and Sonny knows that, but Christina prodded him, and Sonny took the bait and acted like a hall, and it came back to suck him, and that discussion didn't go over well. Plus, Ava now knows that Sonny has a health problem. The last thing he wanted. That's Christina's fault, too. Still, I'll say Ava at least doesn't know exactly what Sonny's health problem is, but she has some enough good ideas, especially after she talked it through with Sonny's family Rick Lansing. Ava's influence on General Hospital exploiting Sonny's medical condition for financial gain? The nethermost line is Sonny's medical issues could absolutely work to Ava's advantage, indeed if she doesn't know all the details. She does know that stress triggers it, so each she has to do is push Sonny's buttons, which should be easy because she lately did it, or she can give someone differently the information about Sonny's medical condition and tell them how to push those buttons, which could be really, really bad news on General Hospital. Again, Christina set the stage for all of this, and don't forget Ava was just telling Rick how much better off that she'd be if Sonny did go ahead and drop dead. So yeah, I could see Ava doing commodity first because she's hopeless to get the cash she needs, and second because Sonny seems to be back around to trying to steal her son. You can only rein someone to some extent, you know. It's like you back a canine into a corner, you get stunk, and that's what we're seeing. All of this could put Sonny at threat because Ava may feel like she has no other choice but to vend him out to an adversary. Let's be real, Sonny's got plenitude of adversaries. General Hospital implicit abetas, who will Ava turn to for a deal against Sonny. All Ava needs is one of them with deep pockets and a big grudge who wants to know what she knows and how she can help them access Sonny or know where his vulnerable spots are in his security, or, in this case, in his particular life with his medical issue. One person who might offer Ava a couple $2 or $3 million to get this information and cooperation is Jen Sidwell. General Hospital Ava takes a chance? He wants Sonny out of the way, so he has access to the peers and other effects Sonny controls, and Sidwell is unprintable rich. Plus, Ava formerly met him and got kittenish and chummy with Sidwell when he was at her art gallery buying and precious oil. And he's invited her out to the house to help hang it and give him some further advice. So, Ava might take the chance to suspend a carrot in front of Sidwell and let him know that she knows effects about Sonny he might want to know, you know. And in the once Ava denied she knew anything about his business, but we all know that's not true. Drew Quartermain to the deliverance? So another possibility for a dirty deal that she might make is Congressman Drew Kane Quartermain. He and Ava might get together. He's loaded and awful, and she might offer to do his bidding, whatever he needs. Flashback. Drew is open to the notion from Sidwell about imminent sphere to take Sonny's peers. So, this might be a palm across the board. There's no mistrustfulness that Drew could profit from Sonny's downfall, but there are plenitude of other effects Ava could do to help Drew. He might love to have a retainer at his disposal, and of course plutocrat is no object. I'll say I suppose Ava would suppose doubly ahead doing dirty business with Drew just because Nina hates him, and so does her friend Portia Robinson. But if Ava is so hopeless financially that no bone is off limits, she may feel like she has no choice. General Hospital the Riddle Bomber. Could Ava line with Pikeman or the WSB? Also, of course, there's whoever this Riddle person is who planted the lemon in Sonny's extension. We know it's not Drew, and likely not Sidwell because Jason Morgan seems to believe him. So we'll find out further on it this week, because lately Valentine told Sonny it was someone from Pikeman, which may or may not be true. Ironically, it could be Valentine himself, and he just prevaricated to Sonny's base. Another possibility is Brennan, who has a once association with Pikeman, and of course Valentine suggested Brennan may be the overall director of the whole WSB, so that's a complication. General Hospital Ava uses Brennan? In the end, Sonny's extension explosion may be WSB or pikeman related. However, notoriety like Ava might be veritably useful to him, and the WSB has plenitude of means and coffers and could give her a couple of million, if Brennan's behind it. Obviously, it would be horrible if Ava conspired with whatever person that burned Michael Corinthos to a crisp. But first of all, Ava has done so numerous terrible effects before, so let's not suppose that she would do this terrible thing. Second is that it could be that there's a new pikeman leader that may approach Ava if they still want Sonny dead, and perhaps they did or didn't have commodity to do with the bombing. But let's be real, Ava would get into that. General Hospital newcomer Marco, an implicit partner in crime for Ava? So we've sexy foreigner Marco coming back to Port Charles soon. Well, back coming to Port Charles. We saw him in Miami. That was the Joe Lucas met, and he's allegedly the son of Natalia Rogers, Ramirez, and Sidwell. And reportedly Marco has ties to some dirty mob kind of dealings, some kind of systematized crime effects. Perhaps related to his Pater-S operation, perhaps he's got his own. Marco may meet Ava Jerome through her handsome whoreson Lucas, and that could have them starting to conspire against Sonny. She may get an offer she's CA and go to refuse from a veritably bad man, no matter who it is. Christina's vengeance on General Hospital. Will the car crash push Ava over the edge? Making effects worse this week, Christina slices through Ava's boskage lines, causing a terrible auto crash. I can imagine that after this happens, she's going to realize that it was either Sonny or Christina that tried to kill her because Christina hates her, and Sonny literally just hovered her life the other day. So once that goes down, all bets may be out, and Ava may vend whatever word she has about Sonny to the loftiest endeavor, no matter who it is, no matter what they want the information for. Ava's fiscal despair drove her to supplicate Sonny for a loan, and he may have cause to lament not just saying yes, and rather letting Christina getting him all rankled up. This all could come back to suck him if Ava makes a big plutocrat deal to save her, and she does it with notoriety who's gotten docket against Sonny. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.